All right, guys, let's talk about the vagus nerve and some essential oils that can help strengthen the nerve. So I've talked in another video about the vagus nerve and why it's so important to get our bodies into a parasympathetic state and not stay in a sympathetic state with oils that can help calm. Now, oils such as lavender, rue, and chamomile, I went over some of these a while ago, but there's two oils I want to mention quickly here. And this is new research that is coming out showing that these two oils can help strengthen the nerve. And that's what we want to do. We want to activate that nerve to work. Because when we are in a sympathetic state and our nervous system is switched on, we're in fight or flight. That's what keeps us in a sympathetic state. We want to be in a parasympathetic state. But because the vagus nerve is not toned and it's weak, it's hard for it to transfer into that parasympathetic state. So we actually want to activate that nerve. That nerve becomes dormant. It kind of just lies flat, right? So again, there's a neurotransmitter I talked about in my last video called acetylcholine, and it needs to be released in order for the sympathetic nervous system to be switched off and for us to go into a parasympathetic nervous state. So we want to be in that state because that's what causes calm and digestion and eases tiredness and all of these things, right? We don't want to be on fire and fight or flight all the time. This is where our amygdalas are not functioning properly and we are constantly anxious and riled up. So the two oils I want to talk about are lime and clove oil. And where you're going to put these oils are great to smell. They smell amazing. But actually, when we are talking about stimulating the vagus nerve and actually doing it to strengthen the vagus nerve, we're going to apply it in the back of the ear, right here in the lobe, and down the mastoid bone, down here. So these two oils have shown in studies to actually help strengthen this nerve, which will get you into a parasympathetic nervous state. Now, when you're using an essential oil topically, you want to use a carrier oil. I talked about this in another video I did as well. And it is anything like almond oil, jojoba oil, fractionated coconut oil. It doesn't matter. It has to be a 3% carrier oil of some sort, especially to dilute clove, because that is a caustic hot oil and it will burn your skin. Not burn it off, just give you the sensation that your skin is burning. It's not comfortable. So you want to dilute that oil, okay? And it is, when you put them on your skin topically, your bloodstream is getting 65% of that oil. So it goes to work right away. It takes 20 seconds to 30 seconds for an essential oil to start working effectively and get into the bloodstream quickly and start working. So this is not just triggering our limbic system, which is also really good to switch or to have chemical reactions in the brain for healing trauma, but these two oils are specifically used for the vagus nerve. So stay tuned for more.